What up, Dokkanners? Ultra hype coming to Global Dokkan. They tweeted out this last night for the animations for the newest LR to drop on Global. Let's take a look. This is hype. Look at that. I will say that this is actually pretty cool. Active skill? What was that? All right, there you have it. So that is the newest LR to come to Global. This is courtesy of the World Tournament. Yes, peak content coming to Global tomorrow night, folks. The World Tournament is going to be dropping number 43. The most important thing, though, here is number one, you can earn up to 50 Dragon Stones. And then number two, you can also earn a new free-to-play LR if you guys rank high enough in your bracket. So we're going to be going over all of the missions that are needed to get all 50 Dragon Stones. It will take a little bit of time, so it will involve a bit of a commitment, but the good news is, if you are just going for the 50 Dragon Stones, you are not trying to rank globally, then it's going to take you collectively over the weekend, probably maybe like 2 hours. It's not going to be nearly as bad of a grind as it would be if you're someone like me who tries to rank in the top, I don't know, 50, 20, 30, somewhere around there. So for you guys, it's going to be far less of a problem. And anyway, regardless, let's take a look at how we can earn all of this stuff. We'll start with the Dragon Stones. That's the most important thing people mostly care about. So we'll start there. So we'll talk about the units afterwards. So to earn all 50 Dragon Stones, we're going to start from this. These are the missions that must be done every single day. You have to do these, otherwise you won't get all 50. So win once, win twice, win 3 times. You have to win at minimum 3 times on the day so you can earn the 3 Dragon Stones. So these can be earned once per day. 3 times 3, since there are 3 days on the weekend, that's 9 Dragon Stones right here. So 9 plus 1, advancing to the semifinals, very easy. That's 10 Dragon Stones. So just from the dailies and this one mission, that's 10 Dragon Stones earned. Okay, so we're 20% of the way there. So 10 plus winning 2 in a row, that's 11, 13, 18. So we're at 18 Dragon Stones. You have to win 15 World Tournaments in a row. So this is going to take a little bit of focus, but early on, they're very easy. As you amp up the difficulty, might get a little bit tough. So obviously you need to do more than just 3 World Tournament wins. You have to do more than 9. You got to do more than 15. So we're now at 8. Wait, what are we at now? We're at 18. Yeah, 18 Dragon Stones. Moving over to the score now, you have to get 10 million, 50 million. So that's 20. Then you get 23 Dragon Stones, 25, 28, 30, 33 Dragon Stones so far. So you have to earn up to 20 million points to get 33 Dragon Stones. Okay. Moving over to the tier, these are just the levels that you accomplish by winning more and more and more. So 34, 35, 40, 45. You have to hit the highest tier, which is Beer's tier. So 45 Dragon Stones. And rounding out the final 5 Dragon Stones, you get those by getting 1 win, 2 wins, and 5 wins. So 1, 2, and 5. That gives you 50 total Dragon Stones. And if you continue, you will get more rewards. I like how 15 wins get you 15 Sensubin. Oh my god, that's a crazy reward. Then you get a bunch of World Tournament tickets. You do need these if you guys are interested in Dragon Ball Saga. I feel like with the Dragon Ball Saga Dokkan Festival coming up, the World Tournament characters will have a little bit more value now. So if you guys do like the Kid Goku Dokkan Festival, and if you're planning on summoning for him, I will admit that you do need to invest a little bit more effort into the World Tournament, because a lot of the Dragon Ball Saga units that you get are from World Tournament. Some of them are great, some of them are not, but units like LR Tau, he's no longer in the LR rotation. He's now relegated to the World Tournament pool, but he's really good. Obviously, the summonable Aider will be great. The Dokkan Festival Kid Goku, but you know, as you look at some of these World Tournament units, the higher up they are, the better off they're going to be. So if you guys are going to be summoning for the Kid Goku, definitely try a little bit harder on this World Tournament, but don't try too hard. I don't want you interfering with my score. So there you have it. Those are your 50 Dragon Stones. Now, the local rank, this has nothing to do with the 50, but if you guys rank in the top 10 in your local bracket, you can earn either 1, 3, or 7 more stones. So depending on wherever you rank, you could earn up to 57 Dragon Stones. And then I think you earn a little bit extra. No, I think that's it in terms of stones. Yeah. because the actual global rewards, they don't hand out stones, they hand out hidden potential orbs. That's the main commodity that people care about. So depending on how hardcore you are, you'll be earning a ton of hidden potential orbs depending on your rank. Obviously, this only applies to like 10 of you watching, because most of you don't have the time or have the willpower to do something this stupid, because it's stupid. It's not about you, there's no shame in saying, I don't want to do this because this takes an ungodly amount of time. It does. It's very, very annoying. And this is why I hate the World Tournament more than any other event. I know some people, there's this ongoing debate between Chain Battle and World Tournament. I think Chain Battle, when it's all said and done, takes 10 minutes, whereas World Tournament takes 10 years. It's a big difference depending on how hard you're trying to go on the event. But anyway, we're not talking about that. Now let's talk about the units that are going to be coming up. So we've got Champa, we've got Jackie Moon, and we've got Gotenks. Gotenks is the simple TUR of the SSR that already exists. So he just becomes an even more efficient stacker, and he provides support to Fusion and Youth. So a pretty baseline character. The new SSR that we're getting is Champa, though. He is the new one that is going to be handed out during the rewards. If you guys saw, when you hit 23 million on your score, you will actually get one copy of the Champa just by getting to that point. So again, you don't have to rank globally to get one copy of the unit. If you're wondering how good he is, if you want to at least have one copy of him, you don't have to do any of this. You just simply have to get to 23 million points at your own pace. So that's what I like about this new update that they've done for what, like 6 or 7 months now. They've made it so that those players who don't actually care about the competitive element of this whole thing can simply just get to 23 million on their own time and get the one copy. And that's all you need. Obviously, you will not then be able to get the Jackie Moon because he, well, actually, you still might. If you rank in the top 150 locally, you will get one copy of Jackie Moon. The only person who gets 2 is local rank 1. So let's take a look at what these 2 units do. So Champa, he is doesn't matter. He's just an SSR. Attack and defense plus 100, gains an additional defense plus 100 if facing only one enemy. Attack plus 100 and performs a critical hit for 4 turns after receiving an attack. Wow, okay. This guy's TUR, whenever he gets it, is going to be pretty good. High chance of dodging. Great chance of launching an additional super attack when there's a Realm of Gods category enemy. That's actually kind of crazy. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme. I will say the World Tournament SSRs that they've been dropping recently, they're actually pretty good. This guy is obviously kind of obscure because, his link set is weird. His best link buddies are all of these randos, but, still, he's actually pretty cool. So he is the new SSR. You can either get 1 copy from the 23 million or you can get more from your global ranks. And then Jackie Moon. Let's take a look at this guy. And I keep calling him Jackie Moon for 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm a big Will Ferrell fan. Number 2, he Kamehamehas the moon. So Jackie Moon, it works. All right, don't hate. World Tournament key plus 4, 130%. Obviously, his leader skills kind of duty. Nobody cares. For his passive key plus 4, attack and defense plus 120. World Tournament support by 50%, but he doesn't support himself, which sucks. I don't know why, but he doesn't support himself. He only supports World Tournament allies, like you're going to run World Tournament allies. Sure. Plus an additional attack plus 20 with each super attack performed up to 60, plus an additional defense plus 20 with each attack received up to 60. When an enemy is hit by the character's ultra super attack, here's the best part. Reduces damage received from that enemy by 50% for the duration of that turn. So this is what makes this guy a little bit more appealing on events like the Cellmax event. Not the Cellmax Red Zone, but the Cellmax event. If you land an ultra super on the enemy, you will get a 50% damage reduction. But notice how it says when the enemy is hit by the character's ultra super attack, meaning if an enemy were to dodge the attack, you don't get the damage reduction. It has to actually make contact. For the super attack, raises defense, causes Colossal with a high chance to stun. For the 18 keep, causes Mega Colossal, raises attack for 1 turn, causes Mega Colossal with a high chance to stun. I kind of wish that they had reversed this because the defense boosting is what we need to make the damage reduction more pronounced, but whatever. So they've raised the attack on the 18 key. It is what it is. If you give a maximum additional, then you should be able to get both, hopefully. For the active skill, can be activated after the character receives 6 or more attacks, or if the character performs 4 or more super attacks. When you do, raises attack by 610%, very classic Roshi technique. Temporarily, raises by 610% temporarily, causes damage to the enemy, and within the turn activated, attacks have a 64% chance of becoming a critical hit. So there you have it. That is what the LR is capable of. A very strong free-to-play LR. Is it the best one? We'll have to wait and see. I think a lot of people will say it's among the top for the free-to-plays. So if you can get the unit, I would recommend it. So that is pretty much it. Now, the final thing that I want to go over is how high do you have to rank? For those of you who do care, for those of you who do want to rainbow the SSR Champa, which is pretty much the only reason other than hidden potential orbs to go this hard on the World Tournament, how high do you have to go? You don't have to rank in the top 100. You don't have to rank in the top 200, nor even the top 500. not even in the top 1,000. You have to rank in the top 2,000. So for those, I would say maybe like 100 of you watching who care about this, you need to rank between 1,000 and 2,000 because with it, you get 4 copies of the Champa. Remember, you are getting 1 copy already by hitting 23 million on your score, which is cumulative. So whenever you get to this point, you will get this eventually, meaning you only need 5 copies to get the rainbow. You can boost this Champa super attack with the free-to-play Champa that can be earned from the Universe 6 story event. So don't feel like you have to rank any higher than this. Between 1,000 and 2,000 is all that you need. Now, that is still a lot, all right? So this is really not for the majority of you who don't really care about the event. For those of you who do care, this would be the most you'd have to work to get there. Unfortunately, you don't get any hidden potential orbs at this level. You only start to get that in the top 1,000. Yes. And then as you continue to move further up, the amount of rainbows you can get is just insane. Like normally I'm between 21 to 30 and 31 to 50. With these orbs, I think you can rainbow. What was the number? Hold on. Let me pull it up. I think I have the number for how much you need to rainbow. I think it's like roughly 4,000 small orbs. So with that said, if you're getting 18,000, then you're able to do almost 5 rainbows on each type. So as you move further and further up, it just gets more and more insane. Look at top number 1. You get over 10 rainbows on each type. Obviously, this only one person gets, benefits from this, but that's how crazy this gets. And for me, this is the rarest commodity in Dokkan. Not Dragon Stones, not anything else. It's the stupid hidden potential orbs. So I need as many orbs as I can get. Plus, I'm trying to become a chain battle god, so I'm going to be trying. So there you have it, folks. That is what you need for the World Tournament. Get hyped. Get excited. This is peak Dokkan. Forget JP 8-year anniversary. Who cares, dude? Who cares? It is all about the World Tournament. It doesn't get any better than this. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what are you going to be ranking on this World Tournament weekend? Are you planning on going Horde on the event? You trying to get multiple copies of the Jackie Chun? Are you trying to just get some Champa copies? What is your goal for this World Tournament? Are you going to go for the 50 Dragon Stones bare minimum? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know when to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly. JP Whack.